Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Etheria Restart video. So in today's video, guys, we do have an update on the free-to-play, but I do want to tell you that I won't be giving daily updates or every other day updates. And it's not because I'm not still playing on the free-to-play. I am. I'm grinding it just as much as my other account. The problem is we are at the point in endgame where we just need to farm up a lot of things before we can get to the next step. This is a huge plateau in this game right now. And that is jumping up to the Inferno shells of Sharon, Shadowflame Hoyon, and Rengokutsu. And in my opinion, you really need to be able to at least farm Shadowflame Hoyon before Inferno, before you can farm Inferno module dungeons. I think she is the next step. Sharon, then you go back to, and then Rengokutsu, you kind of bounce back and forth. But these two bosses, I think, are the easiest to farm. Where Sharon Inferno is a bit overtuned. It's actually pretty nuts. I was looking the other day because I was trying to find teams that did not have any SRs other than Leon and Ling Luo. And I think the only one that's out there is one with Ditting. And I'm trying, I can build Ditting, but I'm trying to see if Leon is enough to get you through PvE content. So right now, oh, wow. Really? Okay. I could have swore there was a Ditting team here. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So this person beat it with Ditting and Kachi the Guard and Valerian. However, as you see here, it is the Fury Edge piece. So that means that this person was able to farm Terramaton Inferno before they could beat Sharon Inferno. So, yeah, long story short, it's just going to take me a while to build up to be able to beat stuff like Shadowflame Hoyon on Inferno because I have to build either new characters or I just have to get the right sets. Like right now, my Leon is not on the right sets. I would prefer that she be on something like Keen Eye and Harvest to ignore some defense and then also just get some guaranteed damage out of her gear set rather than relying on debuffs. I think Momentum is more of a set that you put on characters to speed run things at the very, very end game, where you're doing like 30 to 50-second runs and you're one-shotting things with like Lilium or whatever. But when it comes to progression, I think Keen Eye is a much better set, and then Harvest as well, just because of the innate like ignore defense and guaranteed damage. Fury is also another good set as well. But yeah, so I need to do that, and then I need to farm up a brand new White Fang. So White Fang needs the necessary matrices, and I think we all know that sometimes it'll take you, forever. Some people have been looking for the same shell for like 2 months. So who knows when we'll get it, if we get it. But long story short, that's why I can't really give you much updates because it's just like, oh, I'm farming this still. The other big thing that just happened was we finally pulled Rin the Unbowed. So we are going to build her up next. She is our next target because we can put her on a Revelation shell. She's got a 3-turn cooldown on a double hitter. This will really help speed up our Doki Doki farm. And we need that to be faster because we need plenty of speed gear. So we just need lots of gear all around. We need lots of shells all around. And when you're limited to a certain amount of time, with your refreshes and things like that, it's just one of those things that, it takes a couple weeks. So hopefully on the next updates, I'll be able to tell you, oh, this is what we did. These were the drops. These were the changes that we made. And that's how we were able to beat X. Every once in a while, I will go in here and I'll test and see if I could beat Inferno or how close I am. Maybe it's okay to use shells from from Nico Nana Inferno, which I think is pretty doable with Aurora. One thing that I still need to do with Aurora, though, is I think I need to fully max out Ling Luo's skills, all of them, um, in order to break those shields consistently. I really think that's kind of a must. The other thing that I might have to do there, I might have to put in Red Chiaki, which is another character that I pulled. So just a lot of things that need to be upgraded. I'm also going to be slowly continuing to try and beat Ember Trek. Uh, you know, Ethernet Rally, I beat the first stage, which is kind of cool. Some of these events we're going through and all of that. So it's just minor progress as we move forward. So we're looking for the triple matrix sets of Swift Rush and of Time Weave. I think that's going to be a very important thing for a lot of our characters, whether it's our support characters or our healers, to reduce skill cooldowns in order to beat some stages. So that's going to be important. Terramaton, we're going to need plenty of Keen Eye pieces. This is really the only set that we need in here. And then in Aurora, we need as much Fury as we can get, and Bloodbath might end up being a necessity as well. But the key things that we're just looking for is Swift Rush, Time Weave, Fury, and then Keen Eye. Also Harvest somewhere along the way, but we already have some pretty good Harvest pieces. Also, one of the things that we'll be doing is every week, the Essence Shop is giving you 100 of these currency. I'm also half tempted, like I really am half tempted to not refresh 3 times a day or 1 day out of the week and just buy this module essence, because it allows me to buy these specialized cores in the shop. So you see I got this one. This is a really nice piece. So crit rate with crit damage and HP percentage. If this rolls attack percentage or speed, holy cow, like waves ahead of where most accounts would be. It's something that, a lot of people don't have access to. So let's see what we get. Flat attack also isn't the end of the world. We'd prefer that this roll into crit damage or attack. HP percentage is okay. That's also okay, not ideal. So that turned into like a not great piece, but still you have crit rate and crit damage with a little bit of attack and some survivability. At least it's not nothing, like completely irrelevant, like defense percentage. Because we can slap this on something like a gray, or you can slap it on something like a, what's the character here? Dorothy the Wisher, who wants crit rate from her abilities. So yeah, those are the things that I'm looking for, guys. The hyperlink charter, I think, will be able to progress a little bit whenever we're able to beat Rahu. That one is certainly achievable. This stuff, these pieces, we can get them from the shop over time, but Terramaton Inferno, I think, is a long ways away. And then Sharon Inferno is even further away. So that is the update on the free-to-play. Like I said, I'll still be putting some stuff out. Once I have like a decent breakthrough or whatever, or where we're close, I'll bring you back in. But in the meantime, I'm just farming a lot and building out my characters and hoping to make that next leap that I can present to you guys. Okay. So appreciate you watching. Catch you on the next one. See ya.